The Cat and the Mice. Once upon a time, in an old, weathered barn on a quiet country farm, a lively colony of mice had made their home. They lived hidden behind stacks of hay, nestled in the cracks of the wooden walls, and scampered along dusty floors in search of crumbs and seeds. Life in the barn was busy but not without peril, for a sly, silver-furred cat named Whiskers roamed nearby. Known for his stealth and cunning, Whiskers had earned a fearsome reputation among the mice, who spent their days in constant vigilance. The mice, though small, were clever in their own way, and they had long learned to heed the wise words of their eldest, Mortimer, a venerable mouse whose experiences had taught him the value of unity and caution. Every evening, as twilight draped the barn in gentle shadows, Mortimer would gather the colony in a secret corner and remind them, alone, we are vulnerable, together, we form a wall no enemy can breach. For many moons, the mice managed to evade Whiskers through careful planning and teamwork. They established hidden tunnels, arranged makeshift alarms from tiny bits of metal and broken twine, and set watch shifts so that every entrance was guarded. Despite their efforts, the cat's hunger and cunning sometimes pushed him to try new tricks. Whiskers would often prowl silently, his amber eyes glinting as he observed the mice's routines, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. One cool autumn night, when a pale moon hung high and the farm fell into a hushed sleep, Whiskers made his boldest attempt yet. Slipping into the barn with barely a sound, he crept toward a storeroom brimming with freshly spilled grain, a tempting banquet for a hungry cat. But that very night, the mice had decided to put Mortimer's plan to the test. Hidden behind a cluster of old crates, Pip, a brave little mouse with a twitching nose, along with his friends, had taken their posts at every possible exit. As Whiskers approached the grain, a carefully rigged contraption of clattering objects was triggered by the cat's slightest movement. A loud, startling clamor echoed through the barn, and in that chaotic moment, the mice scattered in every direction. Some dashed into secret tunnels that Mortimer had helped construct, while others darted behind stacks of hay. Startled and disoriented, Whiskers found himself in a maze of dark passages, his keen senses overwhelmed by the unexpected assault of noise and movement. His attempt to seize an easy meal was foiled by the unity of those small, determined creatures. The next morning, as the golden sun spilled its warmth over the farm, the mice emerged from their hiding places, hearts still pounding with the memory of the night's excitement. They gathered together in a quiet corner of the barn, where Mortimer, his whiskers trembling slightly with pride, addressed them. Tonight, we have proven that when we work together, we can overcome even the most cunning adversary. Let this remind you that unity is our greatest strength. Meanwhile, Whiskers, his pride wounded and his hunger unfulfilled, slunk away from the barn. He realized that the mice had grown wise to his tricks and that his usual methods would no longer suffice. Though he would continue to roam in search of an easier prey, a newfound respect for the mice's united front lingered in his mind. From that day forward, the colony of mice thrived in their snug sanctuary, more alert and united than ever before. Their tale of teamwork spread throughout the barn and beyond, a cherished legend reminding every creature that even the smallest among us can rise to meet great challenges when we stand together. Moral of the story **. The fable of the cat and the mice teaches us that by uniting our efforts, no obstacle is insurmountable. When individuals come together with a shared purpose, they can overcome even the most formidable adversaries. Embrace teamwork and vigilance, for together, even the smallest voices can create a powerful chorus of strength.